49 seconds in, he scored. Nick Jensen added one about 8 minutes later. That familiar 2-0 lead for a Stars opponent that vanished in a comeback win. Save made by DeSmith, kept alive by Eller. He circles the zone. Ottawa on the attack. The handoff, Jensen. Jensen flying down low, centering feet off the outside of the cage, and then DeSmith pounces on it.
Good awareness by Tyler Seguin. He knew he had a defenseman in. Drop back.
Seguin down the left wing. Nice move on Zub. Spun it. Shot. Save. Beck was denied by Omar.
Terrific. 200-foot hockey is what they call it. You know, play defensively all the way back to your zone. Offensively, create. Little dangle down deep. Spinorama feed. I don't know that he knew that Oscar Beck was coming down the throat of the slot. And a spiffy stop by Allmark.
Deflects away to the far boards. Maverick Bourque jumps on it there. Feeds it for Beck. Best scoring chance in the game set up by Seguin. Sends a bouncer. Capobianco keeps. Drags along the blue line. Seguin and now Robertson. Half a minute remains on power play number 1. No score in the first. Rantanen a shot. Save made Allmark. Rebound kept alive. Perron back for Spence. Steers jumped over Zetterlund. Claude Giroux to the left and a shot saved to Smith. Rebound couldn't get back. Clean to the netminder. Looking for Amadio. 5-on-5 hockey is Pinto. Drags it up the boards. Fed for Sanderson. He's got Zub. Near circle. Save made. Rebound to Smith. Rope Hintz off for Seguin. The shot goes wide. Settles behind Omar's net. Then centered and Hintz turned away by Omar. Makes his way back to the bench as the Stars. Maverick Bourque shot save. It's clogged up by Pinto. Fought for in Dallas territory. Grabbed by Amadio. He'll walk towards the net. Shot save. Heavy game between the Stars and the Senators. Second and final meeting this year. In his Stützle. Makes a move to the forehand. Save made to Smith. He will go across where Bischel looking for Hintz. His job to stay with it. Rope Hintz with the shot, and Omar makes the save.
What a great full flight.
Along the end wall. Fought for. The Stars, meanwhile, second best record in the league behind only Colorado. 11 games over 500. There's a shot. Score! Deflected in. Maverick Bourque was at the side of the crease.
Stars just got their change in. That's Jason Robertson who dumps it in or chips it in and goes to the bench. Allows this line to get out here. Boy, they've done good work at this. Digging a puck free down deep. Good support from Oscar Beck. They get the Senators swimming in their own zone because of that rim. And it's a very fortunate redirect.
Here are the Senators through center ice. Sanderson stayed onside as they crossed, and a redirection goes just wide to Smith. Had to seal off Greg at the near post. Pinto shot in it, was blocked well wide.
Just about took Wes McCauley's head off.
Sanderson on the rolling puck ahead for Perron, and now Greg with a step. He's in, save! Oh, partial forecheck. Stars break it out to neutral. Ben throws a check there. Back in, Stützle keeps it on his stick. Tim Stützle, the pass for Zub. Shot redirected wide. Senators trying to keep the pressure on here. They will. Perron, Sanderson, shot, score! It was just wave of pressure from the Ottawa Senators. And then Sanderson, the defenseman, gets the equalizer approaching the midway point.
In Italy, and yeah, the Stars were playing a little roller hockey, defensive zone coverage in their own end. A lot of just sort of coasting around. They could never get it fully stopped. They couldn't get that pair on defense off the ice in a change. And in second periods, it's the short change offensively. Boy, that was a tricky shot by Sanderson.
Ottawa all the way back to their defensive hash marks, and then Stützle just mishandled it to Robertson. He's in, he scores! It's almost like it's guaranteed.
In offensive ice, but a cadaverous turnover. Robertson just looks people off. He's got such great puck tampering skills. Hangs on. He's got an option over to his left in Maverick Bourque and whistles this past the glove of Ullmark.
Off the boards, Lindell back across and just too far for Steele. He gets it back for Lindell. Low shot. Creates a rebound momentarily before Ullmark covers. Checked off, and it's Robertson instead. The difference-making goal. Fed it across. Rantanen, and the save made by Ullmark. Then back for Johnston. He scores! Johnston just enough to power that one through the glove of Ullmark.
Sens could never get themselves reset. Good stop on the original. Again, a stop, trap it, and dust it off. Man, Mikko Rantanen is a sorcerer on the backhand. Protects against Eller down low, slides the same side. Wyatt Johnston understands that pad is 11 inches wide. I need to get it a foot off the ice. He does. Off the bottom of the glove on Ullmark.
Fed off for Pinto. Secured it for Sanderson. Accelerates in. Right side of Matteo. Back on net. Save made to Smith. Over for Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen, 17 points on the power play this year. Leaves for Hintz. Back for Rantanen. In the front of the net. Scored! Wyatt Johnston. He scored even strength earlier, but right back on the power play.
Husky lead for them now. They take the blue line. You can see that Roope Hintz wanted that puck after Rantanen got in. They just attack immediately. They're like Farrell on the power play. Those swift hands of Wyatt Johnston, gets it from his backhand forehand and stuffs it through Ullmark.
Flip it along for Lindell. Tipped and just wide. Ben gets to it. 3-game point streak for Ben. On the net front, he scores! And immediately turns it into a 4-game point streak.
It's another primary for the Moose. Ben just flips it over, then goes to the net. He threads the needle to the back post. It's a crop duster, 5th goal for the Stars in the contest tonight. Bing bong indeed.
And to Capobianco. In front, loose puck. Capobianco got there. Fed it back to Ben. Petrovic, drive. And a save made by Ullmark. Bourque for Ben. Centers, fought off. A big save by, coming in as the second unit on this with the healthy advantage late in regulation. Heiskanen to Robertson. Goes for Hintz. Back for Robertson. Heiskanen. Johnston, he scores! Hat trick! Here they come!
Got that 6 stash going. He is a content creator on the Stars power play. They worked the triangle. What a pass by Hintz. Uses the triangle between the stick blade and the body on Jake Sanderson. They can't collapse quick enough. The kid just rolls the wrist. He's so quick in understanding that if you do not elevate, a lot of times you will not.
They salute him. They looked good. They played good. This was a fantastic weekend and a homecoming in Dallas. 6-1, they beat the Senators.